Emily Weinstein from the New York Times cooking section to walk us through. Emily, I'm so excited about this Weeknight 100 list. Okay, I was telling Caitlin a couple moments ago, I'm a two-trick pony. My wife tends to cook 3 nights, I'm 2, and my only go-tos are a very basic taco, you know, and then baked salmon. I can do. I've perfected that.
I mean, that's pretty impressive. Baked salmon
those
sounds
2.
easy.
You've got the Weeknight 100. Tell us what inspired this list.
Well, we're hoping to take you beyond the tacos and the salmon, although I love tacos and salmon. So I think you've got 2 of the 100 right there.
Excellent.
But it's just an acknowledgement of the fact that for a lot of people, January 1st is the first day of the new year, you know, on the calendar, but like September really is the beginning of the year, you know, sort of emotionally, logistically, especially if you have kids in school, you know, you're in school yourself, like you're kind of getting back to it. You're trying to find a new routine, and you're trying to reset after the summer where everything is like wonderful and a little lazy and the beach and hot dogs and whatever goes, right? So now we're back on the routine. We need ideas for dinner. Here we are at NYT Cooking with 100 recipes for you.
Okay, so these recipes, please tell me you don't have to have like the most obscure seasoning.
Tarragon.
Right.
And, turmeric. And,
Yeah, all turmeric. You know, are they simple? Is it like a 5-ingredient recipe option?
They're all recipes that take, the vast majority take less than 40 minutes. There are a few that take a little longer just because you want to put the chicken in the oven and bake it, right? But none of them are going to call for like every ingredient in the house and, you know, more time than you could possibly have after work or at the end of the day. You know, the idea is to get you in and out of the kitchen as quickly as possible. And none of them call for obscure ingredients. Here or there, we'll say, hey, buy this spice, use this spice in these other recipes. We would hate for you to buy something that you never use again and that just collects dust. So the idea is to give everybody simple ideas and maybe introduce you to something you never heard of before that's going to instantly make your cooking better with no extra effort from you.
We're looking at some images right now of some of the highlights. These look unbelievable. That looks like either a fried chicken or some kind of tandoori. We have what look like dumplings on the screen right now. I'm not sure if you can see this along with us, Emily.
I can, yeah.
Run us through some of the highlights here that made the Weeknight 100.
So that chicken you're talking about is outrageous. Here's another chicken recipe actually with tomatoes. So that other chicken is crispy chicken with lime butter. So you're taking bone-in chicken thighs. We love bone-in chicken thighs because they're way more forgiving to cook. You know, chicken breasts are easy, they're nutritious, they're delicious.
They can dry out
It's really easy for them to get dry, right? Thighs, you do not have that problem. Way, way, way more forgiving. There they are again. So you're just searing them to get that delicious crispy skin, and you're adding some butter and lime to the skillet, and there you go. You have a dinner that makes you feel like a chef, and it just isn't any harder to make than any normal chicken breast recipe.
I need something that is like, so before we came to you, I was talking to Anthony about maybe like, sometimes families do like the 5 days of the week. You do a different like Italian dish or like a taco.
Mexican
or
one.
and then pizzas on Fridays. Keep it simple. Would this be a good recipe book to divide and do those kind of ideas? Maybe like a chicken dish on Thursdays. What do you think?
Totally. I mean, it's broken down by sort of main ingredient, right? So it's broken down chicken. We have seafood, beef, pork, vegetarian. You get the drift. You could totally do it that way. You can mix and match. I'm a big believer in letting yourself off the hook of cooking a fresh recipe every night. You know, like make a dish that makes a lot of leftovers, put some in the freezer, pull something out, you know, make the chicken one night, use the leftover chicken to make quesadillas the next night. You know, my goal is for everybody to eat deliciously and easily, and to be easy on yourselves too.
I think all those things are amazing. Emily, is this the first year for the Weeknight 100, or is this something you guys do every year? I have personally not heard of it before.
We just started it 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
So this is the 3rd installment, so we're picking up steam, but it was the inspiration for our We Had a Weeknight Dinner cookbook come out last year. And it was based off this sort of immediate warm reception to our first Weeknight 100, this idea of like, oh wait, people want this, you know? They need ideas. you know, just because you're busy shouldn't mean that you don't have something delicious to eat at the end of the day. You know, it's like you have a long day, it's a little sad to eat something a little sad right from the fridge. Like, you deserve something great. And so we're excited that readers love it.
The recipes themselves, I just have to ask, do these all come from you guys at the Times, your editorial board, or do they come from actual, you know, other chefs from around the country and around the world?
So the answer is actually both. Like, all of these recipes, with I'd say probably one or two exceptions, come from our own recipe team here at the New York Times as part of New York Times Cooking, meaning we are engaging with chefs around the country to create these beautiful recipes, and we are publishing these recipes original to us. One or two probably come from cookbooks. I know they must be in there. We do publish those recipes. I can't even think of what they are off the top of our head. But the idea is we're drawing on people around the country and their brilliance, you know, to help people and make these recipes. But you can find all of them on nytcooking.com.
Oh, you find them on the website. Can you
Got the app.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
If we have the app on our phone, is it available through that?
Oh, yeah.
Amazing.
Everywhere you find NYT cooking recipes, you can find
Is there one that's your
Amazing.
favorite?
Yeah.
What's your favorite one? Can you tell us?
Oh, gosh.
I know, putting you on the
spot.
spot.
That chicken, which is why I talk about it.
Wait, what was it?
That chicken,
really
yeah.
love that chicken.
The butter, what is it, butter herb chicken? Butter?
It's the butter lime chicken. Oh, it is sublime.
That sounds delicious.
But I love all these recipes. I would never tell a reader about a recipe that I didn't think was great. I just wouldn't. I want everyone to love NYT Cooking as much as we do.
It's very exciting.
Let's challenge ourselves, Caitlin, to do one of these.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll do that one.
And report back.
I'm scared with chicken,
You have to let me know how it goes.
We will. I think this is really great because I have been struggling with these two. It's just, it gets a little boring, and I can tell my wife is less than impressed. You know, I mean, she appreciates the effort, but at the same time.
Yeah, with chicken, I always cook it too much. I cook it because I'm scared of undercooking it. So it's an interesting challenge for me.
Oh man, you have to find that Goldilocks. So wait, Emily, before we let you go, what are those right there? Those little dumpling things.
Those green things? Were they egg souffles?
They look like dumplings, but actually, that's a brilliant recipe from Dan Pelosi, he's a wonderful writer. They are pesto chicken meatballs. So you're using chicken you just buy it at the supermarket, and you're mixing in pesto, and that helps them stay like moist and flavorful and delicious. The problem with using chicken and meatballs, it's like a little leaner than pork or beef, so you don't get as much flavor. They dry out. Pesto is the brilliant fix to solve that problem, and you can just use, you know, pesto you buy at the supermarket too.
I love that.
Basil. We've got basil in our garden. Do you have basil? Because I know you've got.
I don't have veggies.
We can pick it fresh. Oh man, maybe that's. How about I do that one?
Okay.
And you do the butter lime chicken.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're making a pact back on our end. Emily Weinstein with NYT Cooking. Thank you so very much.
Have a great day.
For expanding our horizons.
Thank you, you too. Thanks for inviting me on.
Happy cooking.
Absolutely. Come back some.